Hello programs, welcome back to part 2 of the Tron game grid build. Back from IKEA working on the lighting portion of the build. So if you didn't catch part 1, I would encourage you to check it out. But to get you up to speed, basically, we had our plexiglass, we made our grid pattern with the Tamiya 3mm tape, painted it black, pulled the tape up, painted that with a flat white, and that way the light could pass through the bottom of the plexiglass. We were going to use LED light strip like we did on the Battlestar Galactica helmet, but the problem I had with that was it wasn't generating enough light the right way, and then there was no real good way to mount it inside the base. So what we ended up doing was going to IKEA and getting an under cabinet light strip, still LEDs, but instead of the flexible cable, trying to figure out a way to get it to lay right. The base is a square, and it has 4 pieces that are 4 bars that are 12 inches long, and so we'll have 4 LED lights, one on each side, all shining towards the center. And we're gonna give that a go, see how that works out. So let's get on it. I think I had 2 failures. Failure 1 was the light system. I tried to use the LED lights and they just didn't give me the brightness even with the mirrors. So I went to IKEA and got a different under cabinet lighting, which I think worked better. Once I lay my mirrors down, it'll work better. The other failure was the bottom plate. I cut this bottom plate to match this and didn't compensate for the wall, the walls to have something to mount to. So I cut a new one. A little bit bigger. I've got it marked this time. So this is the open end. This is the end with the wall with the crack in it. That's the back wall. This is the front. Everything's marked. So I know exactly what I'm looking at. So that'll go in that neighborhood like that. This will come over here like this. And then I'll have the back wall there. So we're gonna go down this road and see what trouble we can find. Well, programs. Failure 3. I'm done. That's all I can do. So, what I was attempting to do was, check this out. Right here, I'm getting some light bleed right here along this edge. And if I could get that a little bit flush, and what I needed the belt sander for was to flush up this block here, the riser that held this corner up. If I could get that flush with the plexiglass, I think that would have helped reduce my light bleed a lot. So what I may end up, once I get that going, and I had one of my screws that was holding this back place up, it was in the way of that block. That was another thing that was keeping it out. So I had to pull that screw out, move the hole over, re-drill it, and so that helped. I'm getting there, but I can't do much else without the belt sander. So the order is already in, and it should be here in a couple of days. So this is going to be a good place to stop. Until then, go build something. I tried. So go build something. Hey, and if you like what you see, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks. Pew 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 pew.